The road to freedom for the Patriots would last a long 7 years after the Declaration of Independence was signed. The British were determined to squash the rebellion and restore order. If one thing was certain in 1776, it's that this would not be a quick conflict, as numerous battles had been won by both sides even before declaring independence. While Washington and the Continental Army suffered great losses, their resolve and will led to victories at Charleston, South Carolina in June 1776 and Trenton, New Jersey on December 26 that same year, after the famous crossing of the Delaware on Christmas night. However, 1777 brought both hope and hardship to the Patriots, as the British were defeated at Saratoga, New York in October of that year, gaining the attention of France to enter the war to aid the United States. But the Continental Army would face their toughest challenge at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, over the following winter with barely any supplies and food to survive. Many soldiers died and suffered disease over these months, but with the help and training of Prussian military officer Frederick Wilhelm Baron von Steuben, the Continental Army was transformed into a fighting force capable of beating the British. Washington's forces responded by recapturing Philadelphia after it had fallen into British hands in 1778. However, despite the new strength of the army and France's entry into the war, losses at the Battle of Rhode Island in 1778 showed that the war was still far from over. British began focusing their attention on capturing the southern states and laid siege against Charleston and Camden, South Carolina in 1779 in an attempt to divide Continental forces and break their spirits, and captured both cities. The war had taken its toll on both sides, but Washington and his forces continued to push forward, and while they had setbacks, victory was beginning to come on the horizon.